you are returning, welcome back, baby. All right, Virgo. So we're going to be going into the Light Seers Tarot for your love read for 2026, as well as the Mirror Next X Volume 2 money deck for the money portion of your reading. So this reading will be for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, and North Node. Let's see what's going on in love. We're going to kick it off with prayer and go ahead and get started, okay? Y'all, excuse me, making adjustments. I'm trying to hurry up because, I still got to do the collective here in a little bit. Okay, spirit guides, ancestors, great divine creator, I thank you so much for this moment in time to be able to go into the tarot for Virgo. What is it that you got from a Virgo placement? Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, and North Node by way of Holy Spirit. What is it that you got for Virgo in love and money for 2026 by way of Holy Spirit? In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, I thank you. All right. In the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, let it be so. So shall it be forever and always. Ashe. Okay. All right. Y'all give me 2 seconds. I'm just going to pull up. Okay. All right. Y'all give me 2 seconds. I'm going to put, there it is. I done pulled it up. Now let's go ahead and let's get started. All right, Virgos. What's up? Cat Moon Goddess. How you doing? Welcome to the channel. Okay, what's up, TC? And I apologize, I did not pre-schedule this read. I just jumped right on because I had to pick up my daughter, and I really thought I was gonna have enough time to get Libra done, but it looks like Libra's gonna get pushed to tomorrow. But at least I want to get 2 readings out today. Now tomorrow I might be able to do a little bit better than I was expecting because I got off in time, but I didn't know I was going to have to pick up my daughter. I thought she was coming straight home, but she is in activities. So, my apologies. All right, Virgo. Let's see what's going on in love. I hope it's good. I hope it's good. What's going on in the love department for my Virgie birds? All right, Holy Spirit, what you got for Virgo in love 2026? Starting off the early part of 2026. What's going on with Virgo is in love? Let me scoot down just a little bit. All right, let's see. Holy Spirit, what you got for my Virgo placements in love for 2026? How you doing? Manataka Can, how you doing? Hand, yeah, how you doing? Starting off with the 5 of Wands in the upright. Ooh, child. The 5 of Cups in reverse. Some of y'all might be seeing 5, 5, 55 could be significant. Death is in reverse. No, baby, I don't take personal questions during individual signs or collective reads. Oh, that's too many. All personal readings need to be directed to IamTheLightTarot@gmail.com. I will send you the information on how to purchase a reading. Okay? Let's see. Let's get 2 more, Holy Spirit. What you got? 2 more for Virgo in love. What do they need to expect in love for 2026? Virgo placements. Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, North Node. What else can it do? Ooh, okay. Did you want that Temperance? Yes. Okay. All right. Starting off with the 5 of Wands here in the upright. 5 of Cups in reverse. Death is in reverse. Sun is in the upright. Temperance is in reverse. Already we're starting off with Sagittarius, Leo, Scorpio energy. Okay. All right, let's get into it. So somebody's going through a lot of chaos and conflict at this time. Lots of chaos and conflict. Or I should say this. There is a lot of chaos and conflict, Virgo, between you and a past person. I know this is somebody from your past because somebody wants to come back and restore your faith. So this is what's coming out in love. So somebody is in a lot. Y'all, you beefing with somebody right now. And beefing means like you're at odds with someone, okay? You're at odds with somebody, and with the 5 of Cups, they would like to come in and try to restore your faith. They do not want the relationship to end. They don't want that. I don't want to lose Virgo over this. This is somebody who wants to bring the happiness and the joy back into y'all's relationship. It's just one problem. They're out of balance. Somebody can't ground themselves. I don't know what out of balance means. It could be out of balance financially. Because normally on temperance, one foot is in the water, which has to do with emotions, and one is normally on the ground, which has to do with earthly matters. So it's almost like the Two of Pentacles, where somebody's finances as well as their emotions could be out of balance, with temperance here in reverse. And so because they're out of balance, they don't know what they want to do. So let's talk about the Five of Wands. Welcome, Robin, Stovall, and John. How you doing, John? And travel code P, the chosen Virgo. Let's talk about the Five of Wands. Why are you and this person at odds? Holy Spirit, why is Virgo at odds with this person? Please clarify the Five of Wands. Y'all are at odds because they don't have everything they need, and you're over here doing excellent. So they're at odds with you because you're doing financially well. So here with the Two of Wands in reverse, they're looking at your finances and they're like looking at what they have. They don't have everything they need. You're over here in the Nine of Pentacles. You're not codependent. You're doing just fine without this person, and that bothers them. Because it's like y'all are on two different pages. They don't have it. You have it. So this is why they're in conflict, because it's like, well, damn, man, I want to go back to Virgo. But Virgo is doing really, really well financially, because if you're in the Nine of Pentacles, that's independently rich. So, and I always say independently rich means like, okay, you're paying all your bills. You probably have a house. You probably have a car. You have money in your savings. You could travel. You're living a pretty decent life. There's peace. There is contentment. Everything is paid, and you probably have extra to do some fun stuff. You know what I'm saying? Rich does not necessarily mean that you got to be like millionaire rich, but rich in the fact that you don't really have nothing to worry about. While they are over here struggling. They don't have everything they need. Now, this is somebody who would like to come back and restore your faith some kind of way and come out of chaos. So really, the chaos and the conflict is not really against, like, I'm not saying why y'all fell out, but it is this person feels uncomfortable on the inside. They feel at odds because it's like, damn, it's like y'all on two different scales. Okay, so how you doing, Linda Finch? Let's talk about the Five of Cups here in reverse. So they want to restore your faith. Let's see how. Holy Spirit, what you got? Ooh, child. How you gonna restore somebody's faith? Empress is in reverse. Empress in reverse with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. The Four of Pentacles is in reverse. Well, they want to restore your faith, but see, everything for them is dried up. They don't have anything. So I don't know, but it's looking like Virgo, somebody's looking at you like, well, I got to have money if I'm going to approach Virgo. This is somebody who wishes that they had money coming in fast and that money was released to them, but they're not in a position to come towards you because everything's dried up. Now, they wish they had it, but they just don't. Thank you, John, for the $10 super chat. May God bless you tenfold, sweetheart. I see you. Thank you. Okay. Hey, Renee. Okay. And so this is somebody sees you. See, y'all are opposites. Everything for them is dried up. And you probably have money coming in fast. And I'm going to be honest with you, they kind of wish that you would release some money to them. But I don't think you're going to do that. This is somebody who wishes that they could approach you, but y'all on two different pages. You got it. They don't. You can release it. Then they can have it. But I don't know how that's going to work. Death is in reverse. They don't want the relationship to end. How you doing? I'm going to let you go. Let's talk about the Death here in reverse. What's up? Is it Strategy Ghost? All right. It says the Wheel of Fortune is in the upright. Strength is in reverse. Page of Wands. This is somebody who would love to get things off the ground with you, Virgo. They would love it if y'all could come back together. The cycle doesn't close and y'all got some stuff off the ground. But this person feels like they're in a weak position right now. Like you're in a strong, see, they keep showing y'all are on two different pages. See, right now, everything is working in your favor. You're experiencing good luck. You're in a much more stronger position than they are. They're over here feeling like their whole life is falling apart. Everything's dried up. I don't have any money. Virgo's got money coming in fast. So y'all on two different extremes. Okay, so you got good luck and they're over here feeling bad about the fact that they want to get stuff off the ground, but they're in a very weak position at this time. This is somebody, when they think about you though, they feel real happy, joyful, Leo energy. So this is somebody who is looking at you and they're like, man, I wish I could come back over here. Taurus is also out here, y'all. This is somebody who is looking at you heavy on the Leo. This is somebody who is looking at you and they're wanting, and that's y'all's, no, it's not y'all's. I'm sorry, I just did Leo's read. This, some of y'all could be cuspers, Virgo, Leo, cuspers. Okay, so let's talk about the sun. This person thinks you will make them so happy. Oh, I don't know. This is somebody, y'all have broken up, but they would love to partner with you. But then they would have to, because to partner with you means that they can come out of some sort of mental prison. But see, y'all have already broken up. But they would love it if y'all could come together and partner again because they think that you got it going on, Virgo. So it's like, dang, if I could really work with Virgo, because see, financially you're very strong. So they think that they would be happier if they could work with you, partner with you on something. Then they could come out of whatever thing they got going on, whatever stressful situation they were in. If they could partner with you because you have it going on, you're the King of Wands here in reverse. So this is my fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, heavier on the Leo. This is somebody who is looking at you and going, damn, man, if I could partner with them, because they already have it, then I could actually be happy because you got to think about it. You could establish this person. You can put them on, so to speak. Temperance is in reverse. This is somebody who is ungrounded. It's like they don't really know how to alchemize. And alchemy is like how you take nothing and you turn it into something, right? So like, and then it's not just a turning it into something. It's something successful. So they're in a situation where they have nothing, but they think that if they worked with you, then it could transform into a more successful financial situation all the way around. Ooh, my nose is itching. I do not do free readings. And I don't do personal readings during the middle of any sign or collective read. All readings need to be done at tDimYourLightTarot@gmail.com, and I will send you the information for a paid reading. Do I sometimes do free readings? Yes. I will not do them online though, and when I do them, it's based on need. And spirit will read you before you tell me you really deserve it because you're in need. They will read you, and if they say no, then the answer is no. That's how we do it. I do them every now and then when I'm told to. High Priestess is in reverse. Page of Pentacles is in reverse. Justice is in the upright. So this is somebody who feels ungrounded, but they would love it if they could come in, tell you the truth, and balance out the scales with you. This is somebody, the truth is, now remember I said they want to tell you the truth. They want to tell you the truth. The truth is, Virgo, I don't have a dollar to my name. I'm a Page of Pentacles in reverse. They wish that they could just rush in and just tell you the truth that they're broke. But I don't think that they want to do that. It's like they wish that they could, but they're not doing it. They're not going to tell you they're broke. This is just an idea because remember, they want to restore your faith. But how do you restore somebody's faith? Hey, we should partner. And by the way, I'm coming to the table with absolutely nothing to offer. It's like they just don't do it like that. Knight of Pentacles, is in the upright. No, it's not. You don't have to apologize, honey. I know you're new. That's okay. I'm just telling you, we do them on occasion. But when I do them, you're like I said, the Holy Spirit will read you to see if you're lying about your financial situation. Like we put people through a process, and we don't do it all the time. You know what I'm saying? My readings are really reasonable. I mean, I see there's readers right now. You want a personal, it's $150. Mine is not even nowhere near that for for one question. One question reading, 30 minutes, $150, and mine is not like that. It's just not. I will send you the information. You can see that it's reasonable. How you doing, Nicholas? How you doing? Goodbye, Nicholas. Go have another. Keep scrolling. How you doing, manifesting with tarot? Let's go ahead and keep going here. So that being said, we got the Knight of Pentacles in the upright. Three of Wands is in the upright. The Seven of Cups is in reverse. And the Three of Swords is also in reverse. King of Cups in reverse. Ooh, that's not good. King of Pentacles in reverse. Let's start here. This is somebody who would love if they could come in and make a small offer. Seeds, see how these are seeds? Now, the Knight of Pentacles is always one seed, but you have to plant the seed in order for it to grow. This is somebody who wishes, remember, they want to partner with you. So it almost feels like, Virgo, this is somebody, and this is a partner that you used to date, but it's almost like they want to re-enter your life and start like make an investment with you, like seed money. You know, okay, well, this is my investment. And then it takes time for those seeds. See how they're slowly getting bigger and bigger and bigger. This is somebody who wishes that they could give you something and it invest to grow. And then y'all wait for the ships to come in. So like they wish that they had given you something so that when you get your big ships, they can expect something back too because they had invested. Okay. This is somebody who is seeing you as their one and only option in order to have good luck. I don't understand this, but this is what your person's saying. You are the only option I have to get to good luck. I don't believe that, but this is what your person believes. They all see, this is another thing. See, remember I said they would wait on those ships to come in, because see, if they had invested when the ships come in, see, they will be getting money too. See how the Four of Pentacles is in reverse? Money would be released to them had they done that. But see, they didn't do that. See right here, this is somebody who doesn't have the money to invest. So they wish that they could partner with you but they need money to invest in whatever project or whatever your money-making idea you have. And then when the ship came in, they could get their portion because they see you, like I said, is their only option for good luck. This is somebody who wants to apologize to you. They want to heal the relationship. This is somebody who may have cheated or stepped outside of the relationship at some point. Here with the Three of Swords. It hurt you. But they wish that they could heal things between the two of y'all because they want to work with you on a financial level. You see what I'm saying? They want to partner up. How you doing, Space? Excuse me. All right. Now, that being said, let's talk about the King of Pentacles. This is somebody who wants to talk to you about how unstable they are. They are King of Pentacles in reverse. So here with the High Priestess underneath this is somebody who knows that they're very unstable. And let's keep this real. You know how sometimes you wish you could just tell somebody the honest to God truth. Not only is this person unstable, but this came out with this. This is somebody who is selfish, self-centered. They really only think about themselves. So this, like a King of Pentacles in reverse, is selfish. This is like twice selfish. On top of a King of Cups, this means I ain't worried about your needs. I'm worried about my needs. Now, if they could just tell you the actual truth, that they're really only talking to you because for their own agenda, they wish that they could tell, because see, the High Priestess is about spilling out your secrets, because this is a secret that they're keeping, that they're selfish and they only worry about themselves. Oh, and by the way, if the tough gets going, I'm going to leave you. They wish that they keep it a secret. Now, you know, they don't want you to know they're broke. They don't want you to know, see how they're unstable, but they also could be very selfish because the King of Cups is a selfish energy. So this is something that they wish that they could just tell you the truth about how they really are. But then they know that if they told you the truth, it ain't gonna help them. You know what I'm saying? Because they want to work with you. That's not gonna make you want to work with me if I tell you the real truth. Okay. So let's get into it. All right. Judgment is in reverse. Three of Pentacles is in the upright. See, they know that there is absolutely no way in the world, Virgo, that you're going to want to work with them. They already, I'm trying to tell you, they already see it out the gate. Out the gate. They already know. They already know. Look, 2 cards came out just like it did last time. This is, see, Judgment's in reverse. There ain't no way in the world Virgo is going to want to work with me to build anything. Even if I had the money. Virgo is going to say no. They don't want to work with me. And that bothers them because with the 3 of Pentacles, they want to work with you. I told you to make money. This is an ex-lover who wants to now be business partners. But see, they don't have the money to invest. They also don't feel like you would work with them because what did they do? Either you walked away or they walked away. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I think they're going to say you kind of walked away from them and see how there's a burn bowl. Like you walked away, you're looking towards new beginnings, and a burn bowl means you're all the way done. So you know how like when you burn paper, it changes the chemical form of paper, right? And it turns into like that little black just like it's all crumpled. You can't write on that. It disintegrates. Basically the same way with this relationship. There's nothing you can do to want to redo this relationship. You're done. And this is somebody who's like, dang, man, so I'm at a stalemate with Virgo. And I just don't see how I'm going to get Virgo to want to have a new start with me. I'm just going to have to accept that I'm going to be left out of legacy wealth. See, they want to work with you because they know that you're already showing up. No, it didn't say you had money. Yeah, yes it did. You're the 9 of Pentacles. So they know that if they had money to invest in, everybody could be getting in on this legacy wealth. But see, they know that you're going to leave them out because you don't trust them. They've already cheated. Now you're talking about you want to come back. And see, once somebody shows you that they're a liar, and they did because they cheated on you, you're not going to trust a liar in business. Because they've already, because like money wasn't involved and you lied to me. You think I'm really going to invest with you? This person kind of knows that. Who would do that? So it's like they want this new start, but they know that they're going to be left out of legacy wealth. And even if they try to apologize, because they know that you just can't see working with them after they done already lied to you. Okay? How you doing, Tammy? How you doing, Thank you, Manifesting Tarot. You say that's how you feel. I mean, people do some strange things. This is somebody who wishes that they could come back and apologize to you and make stuff right. Here with the 5 of Swords. They do. They wish that they could come in and be like, man, let's just let bygones be bygones. You know what I'm saying? But see, the damage has already been done. See, Ace of Wands. See, this is somebody who wishes that they could come towards you with a quickness to birth a money-making opportunity. Like if you would allow it, this person would rush in and they would jump at the chance to start a business with you or to be in on whatever you've built to get to the 9 of Pentacles. So you're like 1 pentacle away from the 10 of Pentacles. And they're like, dang, if I could get in on it before the ship comes in and it's 10 Pentacles, then I could be a part of this too. You see what I'm saying? That 3 of Pentacles, I could work with them too. They wish that they had that they could rush in at the last minute and give you something so that they can be a part of this. I mean, but you've already done the legwork. If you're at the 9 of Pentacles, do you really want somebody to come in just so they can be a part of your investment? I wouldn't. See, this is them. See, they want to come back. They want to get up, come towards you, and eat from your table. They want you to have their back. See how they have each other's back? They want to be a part of what you got going on. Oh man, if I could just rush in and be a part of it, and now they got my back and I can eat from Virgo's table and it will be so good. And it's like, I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like how it feels. It smells. It reeks. How you doing, Robert? Oh, no, that's Suzette. Hey, Suzette. Okay, so we have the King of Swords in the upright. The Seven of Swords is in reverse. Queen of Pentacles is in the upright. Four of Swords is in reverse. Six of Cups is in the upright. Okay, so this is somebody who is now looking at things from a higher perspective. And now that they're taking a step back, they're now wishing that they could have come in. And I'm like, man, if I would have saw things differently, I would have been apologized. I would have been invested with Virgo. Because remember, they said they wish that they had gave you a seed because, see, they don't have the seed money. I would have known back then. I would have, if I could have seen it then. They see it now. I would have invested. Because then I wouldn't be caught up in not being caught out of this money-making opportunity. So they see it now. They wish that they could come in and, like I said, they could apologize for everything they did behind your back that broke the trust. Like cheating, the lying, the gaslighting, because cheating brings a whole lot of other issues. Lying, gaslighting, you know what I'm saying, ignoring, ghosting, all of those things is what people do to you, right? When they cheat. And now if they could, with the Seven of Swords, apologize for all the sneaky behavior and all the things that they didn't do, they wish they would have done that because, see, you look out for those you love. So they know that because you look out for those you love and you're climbing the financial ladder, you would have took them with you. And they know that. And this is really, really bothering this person because they know had they done you correctly, because of the way you're climbing up the financial ladder, they could have been a part of it. And I'm telling you, with the Four of Swords in reverse, they would not be left out. They know you. Had they done you right the first time, they will be climbing the financial ladder with you because you're that type of person. So it says it right here with the Six of Cups. You're loyal. You're very kind. You're very loving. So, you know what I'm saying? You are the type that wants to bring people who are loyal to you. You look out for them. But see, this person already did what? They proved to you that they're not loyal. And they know that. I've already shown, see, had I been loyal, I would be having brand new starts with Virgo. But I wasn't loyal. So Virgo would have had my back 10 toes down. That's how they feel. Now I get lipstick on my... That's how they feel. I'm so sorry, Francia. How you doing? Welcome to the channel. What's up, Sarah? Sharon Jefferson. Mikhail Jones. Tyreek. Forrest Davis. How you doing? John Dillon. Rhonda Jones. Robin Stovall. Sarah Davidson. Tammy Payne. How you doing? Welcome to the channel, everybody. So, Spirit, let's go ahead and close out Virgo's love reading. What did you want to tell Virgo to close out the love portion? This is somebody who feels really, really defeated for all of their lives with the Queen of Swords here in reverse. Yeah, it stresses this person all the way out. Yeah, baby. They're very defeated. Because, see, you're experiencing victory and success. You're the Nine of Pentacles. You got ships coming in. And this is somebody who is very much regretting lying to you. Cheating on you. Not being loyal. This is stressing them out so bad. Because, like I said, they know had they not lied to you because you take care of those you love, when you was climbing up the financial ladder, you're the type of person who would reach back and say, I'm bringing my lover with me. I'm bringing my family with me. I'm bringing my friend with me. And so this is what stresses them out because of all the lies that they told you. Because remember, when you cheat, you lie, you ghost, you gaslight, you're being manipulative, you're sneaking around, you're doing a lot of shady business. And so now it bothers them because see how her dress is red? They're left out of all of this stability, that root chakra energy, that foundation. You see what I'm saying? So here it is. This is somebody who is like really upset because guess what? They know, and then you remember I said with that Four of Swords in reverse, this is something they replay in their head over and over again. It's over. Virgo will never work with me. Ace of Swords is in reverse. This is my real death card, is my Ace of Swords. That means that, Virgo sees me as a liar because the sword is down on the Ace of Swords. I know this one's not the traditional Ace of Swords. So, but normally the sword is down on the Ace of Swords, right? When it's in reverse. So when it's down, you're looking at this person as a liar. You're also looking at this person as like, this is permanently over. And then like, Virgo will always see me as a liar. Virgo is never going to want to start over with me. This is like all the way over. And so all this person does, Virgo, is sit back and fantasize about what the coulda, shoulda, wouldas had they just been loyal. That's sad. That's really, really sad. So it's like they just sit back and fantasize about how they could have been in on this business opportunity, how everybody could have been a part of the legacy wealth. All they do is fantasize about the past and how they wish that they could work with you. That's really sad. Y'all's reading it's kind of stinks. But that's what's in the energy. So you got a past person who is watching you level up and wait on this big ship to come in, and they wish that they was a part of it, but they're just all the way fried, child. All the way fried. What's up? You don't know me. Welcome to the channel. How you doing, Christine Lamb? Uh-oh. Hold on, y'all. I dropped one. All right, so let's get into the money deck. This is the Mirror Money Deck, Volume 2. Okay. Let's see what's coming up in money for you. Now, this is just advice for money. It's not just going to tell you what's coming up, but it could just be practical advice, Virgo, for things you need to watch out for to help you to maximize your money making opportunities in 2026. Okay. Okay, let's get into it. Holy Spirit, what is it that you have for Virgo? What is it that they most need to know in money for 2026? Starting off, you have gift, solitude, luck, and change. So let's talk about it. Expect surprises for you, Virgo. The universe has a big old gift for you. It says someone will give you a gift and it will help you in some way. It's the universe. I'm going to tell you that. It's the universe. It's the Most High. You have to reap. You've reaped what you sow. So be pleasantly surprised about what you're about to get. Now, it says you have natural talents and gifts and abilities that were waiting to be discovered. So actually, you might be a gift. And believe it or not, those gifts that you have, those talents, those hidden abilities, they're going to open up you'll be surprised about the money making opportunities that your gifts can actually open up for you. How you doing, Carla Childs? Some of y'all have been sitting on your gifts and talents, and Spirit wants you to know you were meant to be great. So don't sit on your talents. So Virgo, listen, there are a lot of famous Virgos, Beyonce, Michael Jackson. There's others, I'm pretty sure. But those two are like some of the biggest stars in the world. Well, Michael was one of the largest. You see what I'm saying? And both were triple threats. That means, triple threat, I think, is you got the Oscar, the Grammy, and the other one. I don't know the other one that they get. You know what I'm saying? That, you could sing, you could act, you could do it all and dance. Some of y'all are also just as talented, Virgo. Please stop sitting on your talents, because Spirit says you were meant to be great. And some of y'all, the way that they're saying it, you're meant to be in the spotlight. Okay. Now, some of you don't, Virgo, this is totally your energy. Solitude, hermit energy. That's y'all. Sometimes Virgos, y'all need to kind of go into your shell so you can be your best self. It says sometimes in order for you to find the answers on how you want to navigate, look at this. Spirit says you got to get by yourself. That is y'all's natural thing, is to go into a shell and this just you and the divine, and you listen, and that's where you find your this is how you get grounded. This is also how you're able to like navigate your goals, what steps you want to take. It keeps you a lot less stressed when you kind of do stuff when you're off by yourself. So it says achieving great things can sometimes be hard. But sometimes you can get lonely, but not really. I mean, I think it's pretty natural for Virgos to kind of go in a hermit mode. So how you doing? The real something. I'm gonna just call you D Real. How you doing? What's up, Miranda? And thank you, Cug David. How you doing? I am Luzanne. Thank you, Kimberly, for the New Year's Eve 2026. Starlight, welcome to the channel. How you doing? Miranda, you said you've been alone and did your work. I mean, that's what most Virgos do. I know I can't remember if I'm a Virgo rising or I think I'm a Virgo North Node. But I know I like to be by myself. When I'm by myself, I get a lot done. How you doing, Velma? And I just had to learn to accept it. Rosa, welcome. So, I get it. Virgo, when you get by yourself, I'm telling you, this is when you produce. You got good luck. So you got some talents. You need to sit down, navigate, ground yourself, figure out what steps you want to take, because luck is on your side. Luck is on your side. Anything you do will be prosperous. It just is what it is. You're naturally lucky. And Spirit says they want you to continue to believe you're lucky, because that helps create that abundance mindset. Where the mind goes, the body follows. So stay in a positive mindset. Tell yourself, I am lucky. Great things happen to me. Today I can expect wonderful and great things to happen because I'm so lucky. You start saying that, you'll be surprised the number of things that will happen to you because of that positive mindset. It says, if your perspective is stifling your growth, it could be stumping out your luck. So like if you say the opposite of good luck and you kind of go, oh my God, I'm always broke. Well, then you're kind of calling a poverty mindset to yourself. So they want you to kind of get in the habit of speaking positive luck affirmations so that you can attract more to yourself. Okay. Hey, Dave, you're on the cusp. Okay. So you're a Virgo, Libra. So change is out here. It says now, Virgo, they want you to go through a massive transformation. If you notice, there's a lot of butterflies surrounding her. So that means this is another thing. Part of you going into that cocoon is so you can get your wings, baby. Now, why do they need you to change? Because something big and better is on its way to you. But it's going to require you kind of getting by yourself to probably bring something into fruition. So you can go through this massive change. So just because you don't see something happening to Virgo, don't think that nothing's happening. They want you to always remember when you plant a seed in the ground, right? That's death and transformation because it's underneath the ground, but it does not mean it's dead. It's going through a transforming period. It's developing roots before it pops up through the dirt. Same thing for like a chrysalis or the butterfly, right? The caterpillar goes into a chrysalis. You don't see it developing into a butterfly until it emerges. So whenever you go into this solitude, and even if it doesn't seem like you're getting anywhere, you may say, I'm not getting any better. Truth is, you are getting better. Just because you can't see everything that's happening does not mean nothing is happening. Okay? So like all that practice in solitude, don't think that it doesn't count. It does. It really does. It says resisting change could block the good things the universe wants to give you. So they want you to kind of go with the flow and accept this change and working this out. Because if you resist it, you're going to miss this opportunity. Okay? Let's get 4 more cards out here. How you doing, Miranda? Thank you for the heart, baby. I see it. Hey, Velma. All right. Let's get some more cards out here, Holy Spirit. What else do you have for Virgo? You're going to need a money manager. I'm going to tell you that right now. You're going to need, oh my God, Virgo, you're going to need a money manager. Now, you may say, me? Yes, you. Remember, you're talented. You got to think about when Michael Jackson passed away, honey, he owned all of the Beatles collection, all of his music, and quite a lot of other things. He was buying people's whole rights to everything. He was banked. Beyonce just found out she's a billionaire. You are going to need a money manager. I don't know what type of talents you're sitting on, but for you to need a money manager, it is really, really big. I would suggest you sit down with spirit and take what I'm saying very seriously and develop whatever talent this is and get on it. It does not happen overnight. Be patient with yourself, but you will get there. Now, for those of y'all who have done the work, you will need a money manager. Expect positive financial changes in your life. Your hard work will pay off and you will enjoy the fruits of your labor. Some of y'all may need to be money managers, like banker, a financial advisor. You might want to go and learn about stocks and bonds and become a financial advisor, accounting, or some sort of career in finance. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, Virgo, I'm gonna read what came out here like this. I'm gonna switch the order around. You're gonna need this money manager because you need to expect a lot of growth. Expect a lot of growth in 2026 when it comes to your money. Expect good money flow, a big raise, or a big new job offer. It's important right now that you start unlearning. It's important to unlearn to grow. It's important to unlearn to grow as the rules continue. Okay, they want you to unlearn basically bad money habits. Okay, because the rules for you are getting ready to change as you change into more, whatever this change is, it's big. So you need to unlearn some bad habits right now. Overspending, not remembering what you spent. Maybe you need to like budget and like get really serious about watching where your money's going because you're going to have a lot of it. So they're telling you right now to go ahead and start unlearning bad money habits because you're getting ready to morph and change and you're going to have all this growth. And I mean, you're going to need, if you can't manage it, you're going to need to hire somebody. So it says, don't delay your growth because the process of healing is worth doing. So whatever I'm telling you, they're telling you don't delay. Please, Virgo, this is a very pivotal year for you. So if you haven't started, you need to start. Take some time by yourself. Go into hermit mode. Do that thing you do and start really taking that talent of yours seriously. It's going to pay off in the end. I mean, this is real big. Now, it even goes off to say, you will be celebrating, Virgo. For those of y'all who are already on this path, get ready to celebrate. You got a lot of money coming in. You're going to need a money manager and you will be celebrating. That says celebration. That looks like a disco ball. It says there will be a celebration in relation to your work. You're going to be celebrating big. It says, as you see more success, please do not use that as an excuse not to have fun. Go on a vacation. Go out here and do what you need to do. Sometimes you need to just unwind. You have worked your ass off. If you've been in solitude and you've been saying your money affirmations, you've been developing your talent, and now it's starting to, you starting to see the ships come in. Don't be like, oh my God, I can't stop because it's just, no, take a break. Please take a break. Go breathe, baby. Ground. You are an earth sign. You got to stay grounded. Go have fun for a little bit. Then come on back because they don't want you to be burned out from work. Work. You got to have some fun sometimes. So I'm going to be honest with you, Virgo. Spirit has already let me know, even though the card is not out here, a lot of y'all are workaholics, myself included. But I know, Spirit and I have already talked about it. I know when I'm about to take my break and y'all will be informed. So I get it. So work right now till you get what you need. And then when they tell you it's time to take a break, go have fun. Take your little week, 2 weeks, come back, refresh, and get back on it. Okay? Now, they won't want to see you. Remember, I said they want you to start developing good money habits now, Virgo. It says because they don't want you, it says you're juggling. See, look at this. Some of y'all, now you see all this money. Notice that she's smiling. You know what you're juggling? Multiple projects. Some of y'all are supposed to have multiple streams of income. So be prepared, Virgo. Remember, I just said something about being a workaholic. You will be juggling many roles in many projects. Because whatever this talent of yours, it could open other doors. Okay? So some of y'all will have multiple streams of income. So you're going to be juggling quite a lot. And this is why all this money. You're going to be juggling quite a bit of money. Again, and needing a money manager. So you need to start, before this money starts rolling in, go ahead and start developing some really good money habits. All right. It says they want you to try to maintain a good balance between work and personal life. Now, I know they're preaching to the choir over here. You got to learn how to balance it though. Okay? You got to figure out how to find your balance. I suggest you ask your light team or the divine to help you with finding good work-life balance. Okay? It says if you overload yourself, and you will sometimes fail to stay on top of certain things. If you got too much on your plate, listen, you only get 24 hours. There's only so much you can do. People who work as much as I do, there are some things I just can't get done because I'm busy. And the most important things I do get done. But then other things that are like, I can get to that later. That load of laundry, I might get to it when I get to it. It just is what it is. I don't let stuff pile up too bad, but it can. I mean, some things when you work, you're not, then you might need to hire somebody to come clean for you. It's all whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? It happens. Sometimes you can't keep on top of everything. And the way that you're going to be making money, you're going to need to hire some help. It says, listen, some of y'all have some crafts. Now, your talent could be that you have a craft that you can do, that you do with your hands. So you could be a nail tech, a hairstylist. I always say those two because those are the first things that popped in my head. You could be somebody who is a sculptor. You could be a writer. I don't know what the hell you do with your head. You could be a composer, a producer. I don't know what you do where you got to use your hands. But whatever you do, that's your talent. And you might make jewelry. It says homemade products, jewelry, any type of craft. You can make candles. You could do whatever. But whatever you do, you use your hands to do it. And it's another one of your money makers. It's another one of your money makers. So here it is. It says they want you to start a small business at home and create something. So like, let's say you start making, I don't know, candles. And then you decide, you know what, I'm going to venture out from just candles. And now I'm going to start getting into making my own perfumes. I don't know, whatever. Y'all know what y'all saying. One thing could lead to another thing, which could lead to another thing. But whatever you do, they want you to have multiple streams of income. Y'all, I'm going to be honest with you. Out of all the readings I've done, I don't think Spirit has told nobody this much as they telling y'all with y'all's money. So it's almost looking like, Virgo, I'm no disrespect to none of the other signs, but it's like you're meant to be rich, baby. You're meant to be rich. You're meant to have a lot of money and you're meant to manage it. But the reason why Spirit is giving it to you, because you can manage it. You just need to know how to watch your spending and have some sort of good work-life balance. You are built to do some hard work. You know what I'm saying? You might also have, some of y'all might have like a Capricorn placement. You see what I'm saying? Or even like I'm a Sagittarius, and that a lot of Sagittarius, it's like that half man, half horse, that horsepower. It does something to make you want to work. You work, you get it done. So when we look at the bottom of the deck, some of y'all will get into media, and I'm going to hurry up with this. It says some of y'all need to get more publicity to increase your finances. Told you, some of y'all are not meant to just be behind the scenes. Some of you are very talented, and you need to get in front of the camera. It just is what it is. Some of y'all are meant to be actresses, radio hosts, a podcaster, a singer, a model, anything in mass media. Okay, you need to step into the spotlight and get seen, and they want you to have the courage to stand on stage. If you're shy and you're afraid, because now this is what's so interesting, Virgo. A lot of y'all can go into your shell and be very introverted, but there's another side to you that's very extroverted. I remember Beyonce said that she's very shy. She said that she's always been very shy into herself, but there's another side to her that comes on when she's in front of the camera. Same thing with Michael Jackson. Think about it. In his private life, he was very soft and, but then when he came out, he was a powerhouse. There is two sides to your coin. You're very introverted, but then there's another side that's very extroverted that needs to be seen. Okay, so keep that in mind, Virgo. Let's see what's at the top of the deck for you. It says recognition. See, I'm not kidding. Do y'all see what is coming out for y'all, Virgo? You are meant to be recognized. You are meant to win. You see how they hold that trophy? You're meant. You're meant for all this recognition. You will get the recognition and the rewards you deserve because you're working for it. You're going to earn it. It's not just because God likes you better than everybody else. You are a powerhouse. You are going to work for it. You have the talent for it. And if you go out here and you do what they're suggesting, luck is on your side. You ain't got nowhere to go but up. All you have to do is have the courage, get over any fear, and just do it. And you're going to see results. It's really just that simple. It says you're not going to get recognized if nobody knows who you are. So get your name out there. If you have a side of you that's really, really shy, I suggest you talk to the divine to give you courage. You need to start praying for courage to not be afraid of showing the real you and ask God to start developing you in solitude. Sometimes you got to develop when you're out, but when they're ready to push you from solitude to get out there, then go on and try to get on out there. Okay. Thank you, Bit by Charlie. You saved the day. She always comes in pow pow. Okay. It says your hesitation to grab the spotlight may be keeping your talents hidden. Some of y'all are scared. I just told you what to do. You need to ask the divine or sit down with your light team and ask them, your angels, and ask them to give you the courage to step forward. Because you will get the recognition, you will get the rewards, you will get the money, and luck is on your side. When we cut the deck, it says leadership. I cannot make it up. Virgo, who the hell are y'all? There is a special Virgo out here. You are meant to stand in leadership. You're not supposed to be hiding in no corner, baby. Nobody puts baby in a corner. You are meant to be out here. It says leadership. You need to step into a role of a leader. You're ready. You are ready. You are an emperor or an empress who is meant to grab the spotlight and lead the damn way. Stop cowering. Get out here. Okay? It says your career will improve once you accept and step into your power. You got to accept it, baby. You just need to accept that God called you to a higher purpose. God called you to be a leader. God has put everything in you that is meant for success. And you need to start. I'm giving you affirmations, by the way. You better write this shit down. I am meant to be a success. I am meant to be a leader because God put everything in me that is meant to lead. It says, if you're following the crowd in fear, it says, some of y'all are following the crowd in fear of putting yourself out there. Other people are afraid. God gave you, some of y'all could be on the cusp of Leo, or you could have a Leo placement, that courage, that perseverance. There is something about you that is powerful. And so you're actually not standing in your power is a disservice to you because it is in you to be out here and be strong and lead. Do not. If you're, I'm afraid because you're listening to the crowd, that in itself is wrong. You are out of order. You are not meant to be a follower. You are meant to lead the pack. I don't know which Virgo I'm talking to as far as money is concerned, but I suggest you get down on it and get started ASAP. Okay, this 2026 could be a big year for you. You can go from starting if you start on your project now, by the end of the year, you will be leaps ahead in that talent. And then maybe next year you could come out. Some of y'all, but either way, this is not just for this year, for 2026. I can tell you this now. The way your reading is, this is going to develop over the next few years. If you do the work. If you do the work. Now, some of y'all have already been doing the work, and so you're already there. Now, if you do the work in the next 3 to 5 years, your career could go leap bounds from where you are right now. If only you had faith and believed. and you had the courage to get out there. That's it. That's all I have for you. I want to thank the Most High, His Son, and the Holy Spirit, and my light team. I want to thank Bit by Charlie for coming in, pew, 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 and taking care of the chat. If you came in late and I missed your name, I apologize. Like Gracie, Andre, Elizabeth Polo, I see y'all. Ooh, baby, I don't know. Payel, color, something, Payel. How you doing? Henry, welcome. Desi, welcome. Oshun the Messenger, welcome. Bear Claw, how you doing? And thank you for the floating heart. All right. Soft Savage, welcome to the channel. Virgo, I'm serious. Spirit has not went this detailed in anybody else's, well, not in their money message, not like they did for you. If you're a cusper, I suggest you to take this. If you got any Virgo placement, I could be talking to you. So anywhere. And I said Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, North Node, but any Virgo placement in your chart. This could, if it resonates, take it. Do the work. And I will see you at the top. Okay. If you need a personal reading, hit me up at IamTheLightTarot@gmail.com. And please hit the like, share, and subscribe. Y'all should be double tapping the screen, please. And thank you. Double tap by my face or the 3 dots at the top right corner. And hit the notification bell. You'll know when I upload. In about 25 minutes, I will be starting the collective for all 12 zodiac signs. So if you're interested, please come back in about 25 minutes. About 9:30, 9:35, we're going to start the collective for all 12 signs, and I will see you there. Thank you, Virgo, for allowing me into your energy, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye, baby.